1-on-1, Jade Cargill defeating Naomi 9 minutes 20 seconds. And boy, oh boy, the internet was buzzing. The internet was talking.
What were they saying? I need to know.
It's kind of half and half.
You're gonna. That's gonna be the reoccurring theme here. I want to know what the people are saying before we get into what the fuck we said. Because I need to know.
Yeah, it's kind of in this. I guess in this scenario, you need to know. But yes, it seems split. There were a lot of people like myself who felt, man, that was a really good match between these two individuals, considering who we're talking about. Right? Mm-hmm. So forever, everyone was shitting on Jade because the work just wasn't there. Naomi's kind of been a controversial figure when it comes to stuff like that, where it's like, yeah, she looks good and she does these flashy things, but she's not much of a worker. She's not much of a wrestler. But I got to give both women credit for this match. I actually thought this match was really, really good. Again, really, really good in context of what we're talking about. Like, this is between two. This isn't Angle and Benoit, right? This isn't going to be played at any wrestling schools anytime soon. But as far as it being a Wrestlemania match with a grudge, a bad blood situation, I'm glad somebody at WWE was listening to our podcast and gave Jade the line that I had used, which was basically, "Bitch, you tried to kill me." I was like, I think that's pretty important to the story. That she committed attempted murder. It wasn't like a jump from behind or a clothesline, or she tried to, she put her into the shower and took a belt to her. No, she threw her off of a fucking ledge onto the windshield of a fucking vehicle. She tried to murder her. So, yeah, this is a grudge match, I would assume. So, yeah, I thought it was a pretty good match. You stated within my home that you thought it was a pretty good match, but what were some of the standout moments for you?
There weren't, at least from my memory, there weren't a lot of botches. Like I said, it was very important.
The fact that I can't remember any is important.
There were not a lot. I forget which one you made mention to, which match it was, but you were saying that this was just gonna kind of like be just like a very safe but good wrestling match, and I feel like
LA Knight and Jacob Fatu.
Yes.
Where I was like, it's going to be a classic wrestling match.
And I know the wrestling here isn't top tier wrestling, but that's not what I was looking for in this match. I was looking for a story being told, which is what happened, and I wanted to see Jade perform by herself. This is why I was really hoping, and this is going to be a thing that I called out while we were there, is that one of my favorite things is a lot of the anticipation was most of these matches had some type of interruption going on, which did not happen, which is a good thing because we were able to just see a clean match. They didn't have to rely on support of somebody else taking the light off of them. I feel like they executed well. I feel like this is some of the best showing that we've seen of Jade, and if she just continues to do this and develop, she's got it. I mean, honestly, aside from her figure, because obviously she's jacked to the gills, she knows she's definitely has the look. It really takes a special eye to see that Jade can do it, because she requires a lot of work. They've been pouring into her. So to see her have a relatively clean match that she looked good in, that's what was most important to me here. I didn't give a shit that this was a 5-star match. I just wanted it to be clean, and I wanted them both to come out looking good, and I think that's what happened.
Agreed on my end. I thought that's exactly what they were trying to get in there to accomplish. I also give them credit because of both of their reputations of being people that sometimes botch, that sometimes make mistakes. The fact that they didn't play it safe. They were doing corner moves, top rope moves. That spinning power bomb that we saw was a dope timing situation for them. So it wasn't like they played it paint by numbers. They went for it and prayed for the best, and I think what they ended up getting was something that they should be proud of. And Naomi tweeted Bianca Belair after the match. She said, I know you got it because the status says delivered. I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, the match delivered. How about that?